We have just arrived at my friend Dave's warehouse at an undisclosed location, and he's the guy who runs FordGTForum, so be prepared to see some Ford GTs. If you are a fan of the Ford GT, be prepared to be overwhelmed as I take you on a quick little tour through Ford GT heaven. So, we'll start with just the GTs. We've got this previous generation Ford GT. We've got some other Ford products, a Bullet, a couple Shelbys, and we begin now. Looks like this car, Dave, this was just delivered, right? So, getting PPF or something. It doesn't have mirrors, but this is a Lamborghini color called
Blue Le Mans.
Blue Le Mans. I personally think Riviera Blue looks a little bit better, but that's beside the point. Now look at this. Okay. There's a lot of Ford GTs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's a total count of 11 Ford GTs here. And the crazy thing is, Dave's like, actually, if you were missing one, just got picked up. So sometimes there are even more here. But I think this might be the largest concentration of Ford GTs, new generation Ford GTs, outside of Multimatic. Accurate statement?
What?
Largest concentration of Ford GTs outside of Multimatic.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, without a single doubt. All right, let's, we've got this R8, not a Decennium, just a new gen that post refresh. Looks like it's getting prepped for some paint work, hence the pretty red tape lines. I actually don't like this version as much as the first iteration, but definitely a cool car. All right, a little bit of overload because this is a lot of Ford GTs. I used to be an engineer at Ford, so I got to see a couple of them, development cars. Actually, funny story, there was one of those early prototype mules, like the green painted, like janky looking development cars, and it was actually parked in the parking lot at Ford Performance one day, just covered in snow. I was like, oh, okay, those aren't being used anymore. These are all finished customer cars. And all right, we'll spend a little more time walking around each of them. HRE wheels, ooh, nice. First gen manual. We've got a 40th anniversary Shelby, an Aston, and then we begin. Look at some of these specs. Got orange calipers, orange seats, orange dash, wow. He's even still got that tag hanging right there, his airbag like warning tag. But looks like just one of these earlier regular Ford GTs. We have a first Golf Heritage Edition. Seat covers on it, Golf livery. Orange calipers here. Look at that. All the carbon fiber. If you've never sat in a Ford GT, look how close those seats are. One time Dave took me on a ride for his, and literally like you're touching shoulders. Classic Golf livery, Krapovich exhaust. Got this red Heritage. I have all my years mixed up of what year was what, so I'm gonna ask Dave in a second because he's like the Ford GT savant. He knows everything. Another Heritage one. Again, I completely forget which year it is, but on those bronze-ish, gold-ish looking wheels. I have another Golf Heritage GT. So like right here, the most rare of the already rare Ford GTs are gonna be these Heritage ones, and we've got 4 right here. White on red stripes. With a, looks almost blue interior. That's interesting. And then the solid red with no stripes at all. I kind of really like it actually without stripes. Different interior. This one, so non-carbon wheels. Non-carbon wheels. Which one of these has carbon wheels? This one has carbon wheels. Dry carbon, or not dry, just matte finish, not gloss. And that other GT, there's so many GTs here. Oh my God. And then all black. What else? There's some other toys here. So if you aren't already following Dave, go on Instagram and go to @FordGTForum, and then also go to the FordGTForum, because if you want to see GTs, check this out. We've got a couple, got an R34, looks quite clean. Okay. The Heritage cars, I forget, which year was what?
Black car was 2017, red car 2018, Golf car 2019, and then another Golf car with a 6 on it for 2020.
Oh, really? So they're doing Golf 2 years in a row?
Yeah, because it's 66, 67, 68, 69.
Oh.
And the 68 and 69 cars were the same car, just different numbers.
This man is just a wealth of knowledge of everything Ford related. Really?
I have a pair of shoes Richard Westbrook wore when they won at Daytona in 2018.
That's cool.
I've got a big ass fender from a wreck GT year.
Is that, it's in the office?
Yeah, it's from a race car. I don't even know what race they wrecked at.
Oh, wow. Sheesh.
That hurt.
That, yeah, they ripped that.
Yeah, it's cool though.
That is really cool. Here we got Daytona. Here's Dave's original 06 window sticker.
Yeah, time
161 grand.
Look at the difference in MSRP.
Yeah, base price was 150. Wow, wow. You could probably. What's the highest option for GT you know of? Is it that like the what's it called?
Mr. Chrome.
Mr. Chrome. Oh.
No, because I don't think that's the highest sticker because he got base interior, which is expensive.
Okay.
But
How much were heritage cars?
so like this was 631.5. So it would be, and we had one car come here that was a carbon series with a custom color, and the color was locked, and so that was 641.5.
Wow.
So that's the highest I've seen now, but there will be higher ones next year.
Yes.
Because all the shit went up.
Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Between the new one and the old one, I think you put it in a very good way. The differences, and do you actually like one better than the other?
Well, they're totally different cars. Like the new car, the minute you drive it, it does not feel like sort of any other car on the market. Like it feels very much like a race car. You know, it just feels different to everything else. And the old car is very comfortable. It's comfortable loafing around town. It's great for road trips. You know, it doesn't matter. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. It just has power everywhere all the time. You know, so it's an awesome cruising car. It's not a track car.
Okay.
This is not an awesome cruising car, but it's an unbelievable track car.
Track car first.
Dynamically. It's not like the fastest car in the world,
Yeah.
obviously, anymore. But, yeah, it does exactly what you want when you want.
This car's open up, you can kind of see how tiny that trunk is, which is not really a trunk. 3.5 EcoBoost V6, mid-engined. And then those are the, I don't even know what panels those are from. This is the front where you, again, can't put anything. So like Dave was saying, not really a practical sports car, supercar in any way. It's really just dedicated to be a track car. Again, you have no space at all to put anything of use. The glove box is tiny. You're sitting next, almost in the lap of the driver if you're in the passenger seat. It's a track car first. Other than the Ford GTs, we've got a couple other cool cars, AMG GTR, Riviera Blue GT. This is Dave's car. He had the exact same color on his Ford GT. That was the one that I got a ride in, which was amazing. It blew my mind. But other than that, this is Ford GT heaven. So if you have a Ford GT, and I have no idea if any of the people watching my videos have a Ford GT, but you would want to reach out to Dave because he has the answers to everything. Obviously, there are a lot of cars here for storage, customer cars. And because it is winter now in Michigan and people aren't driving their Ford GTs anymore. But hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tour of a collection of, I guess calling a collection is slightly inaccurate because it's not like he owns all of them, but it is a warehouse filled with 11 Ford GTs, which is always going to be an impressive sight. Hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you check out @FordGTForum, Dave's Instagram page. Thanks for watching, guys.